everyone. A very warm welcome to the new episode of a new podcast series, the Conference Series. Today we are diving in the world of academic conferences. We will get to know what they are, how many types they are, and why do they matter. First of all, let us get to know what is an academic conference. Well, the simplest definition that I can tell you of an academic conference is, it is a gathering of scholars, researchers, and professionals to present and discuss their research works and other kinds of works. That is the simplest and the most apt definition of an academic conference. So all in all, we can sum up the purpose of academic conference as sharing the research findings, networking, collaborations, learning new trends in the field, exposure to experts, and future opportunities. Now, secondly, we should know, why do academic conferences matter? And why are everybody so much interested in all these kind of academic conferences? First and foremost point, it is very important as far as the knowledge sharing is concerned. We get to know the updates on the latest research. Networking is an indispensable part of any kind of academic conference. Meeting your mentors, your peers, your colleagues is such a great fun and a source of knowledge. You actually develop skills when you present, when you're involved in public speaking or communication, or when you get to know about academic writing. All these develop your wonderful skills. Visibility, you and your work gets noticed among so many people. Career development. Conferences often leads to collaborations, publications, and last but not the least, you can even find jobs via some great conferences. Now I'm going to cover the section of different types of academic conferences you might get to know in your academic journey. First and foremost, local conferences. They are small scale local conferences and they are organized by local institutions, colleges, universities. Now the biggest advantage is they are very easy to attend. You don't have to spend too much. They are quite hassle-free and wonderful for beginners. But there are some disadvantages or limitations, I should better say. The exposure is limited and the number of the experts are also is limited. So that is the whole overview of a local conference. Let's get to know about others. National conferences. Now national conferences, they are definitely organized at the national level, your country level, and because they are national, they include the participants from all over the country. So the biggest advantage is the visibility is bigger, it is more. You get to have more networking there and you get to get more recognized there. But there are some limitations, or rather I should say everything has its cons also. It can be a little more expensive and you have to travel a lot. And at the same time, the expectations about you can be higher. The competition is also more. Next level, international conferences. It involves a global participation because it's at the international level. And these are very, very prestigious conferences. The biggest advantage, you have a great networking potential, you have a great visibility, and you get to know about the cutting edge research work. Yeah, that is also a high level research work. But it has its limitations wrapped with itself. You have to travel far away places. Your commitment matters. The expenditure is also more. It matters. Sometimes they are very expensive and you have to plan much ahead and balance other expenses along with to attend such kind of conferences. And definitely the competition is very, very high. As the level grows, the competition grows. Now, next type of conferences that I want to comment about is nowadays virtual conferences. These are conducted definitely online. Now, they are eco-friendly, they are accessible, and they are a little less expensive. Sometimes they are equal expensive to the offline mode, but generally they are a little less expensive than the offline mode. But it has its disadvantages or limitations. The networking is very, very limited. Rather, sometimes there's no networking at all. The visibility is also limited because it's online, so some people may notice you, some people may not notice you, especially if you're just attending the conference, you generally go unnoticed. And last but not the least, we have hybrid conferences. They are both in offline and online mode. you have a great advantage of attending as per your schedule, your expenses. You can attend offline also and you can attend online also. So offline, you'll be having more visibility, the expenses can be higher, the travel cost is there, and then you have more competition, you can present your work offline, and you have more networking abilities. But in the online mode, similarly, if you present, you get to be noticed, but if you don't present, you sometimes may go unnoticed. Depending upon the amount of gathering of the conference and the prestige of the conference, you may be noticed, the visibility can be there, it may not be there, competition is definitely there, and expenses are generally quite equal to the offline mode. So we discussed what is an academic conference, why does it matter, what are the different type of conferences that you may come along your academic journey, and there may be much more different type of conferences which I have not covered. These were the major type of conferences that you should know about. Now, whether it's your local conference, whether it's a national conference you're attending or thinking of attending an international conference, you have a great chance to learn, connect, and get noticed in a conference, no matter what level it is. Now, upcoming episode, I will be talking about how to find the right conference and what things that you should checklist to find the right and the relevant conference for yourself. If you like this episode, don't forget to hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Till the next time, thank you. Take care. Bye-bye.